Master League Studios. Doesn't look like much from the outside, but James should be in here. Listen to the tracks.
Hey man.
Hey man. Cool. We're just gonna have a look around the studio. If that's all right.
Go for it, man. It's all cool.
Cool.
Old time can heal. It can heal a broken brain cell.
We had this piano on there. We had the Wurlitzer. We started out with 2 whole days in a rehearsal room, 2 12-hour days, because there's a rehearsal room on site, and is that the washing machine? This is actually the amp for the Hammond organ, which you hear on Love Is For Lovers and Raindrops. Just draining the 5 songs over and over again and rearranging a couple of them up. For instance, it was only at the rehearsal studio that we wrote in, or that I wrote in, a key change in Love Is For Lovers. Lovers for love. But yeah, once we got into the studio, the first 2 days were Kane and Kevin laying down rhythm tracks. Kane was here doing the drum takes. And then a little bit starting on other things at the end of those 2 days.
Sorry.
Okay, that's the end of that clip.
How are you getting a cock out?
Which is nice.
Love is for love, and love is all I found. Lovers for love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Love is for love.
We got together October 2012. It's much easier if you're playing loads of gigs one after the other, say on a tour, and you just stick to the same set list if you've got the same set time over and over again. But even though it's a different audience each time, especially with the band, if we're playing 2 local shows, sometimes we do the same set list because we rehearsed that. During the summer we were playing so many tracks that we were just going out there and going, let's do this one. There's always a couple that will follow. There's always one song that it's best following another song, just because they work well together. But in terms of a whole set list, like, we decide things on the spot generally.
And times to the swords. Love is for lovers, and love is all I found. Lovers for love. Ooh.
We're about to go to the place I first ever went busking, and I didn't have an amp for busking. I couldn't afford one, but I needed some money because I just decided I wanted to be a musician. So I decided I'd come busking down here. And the funny thing about this is that Bill, playing violin now, is the guy I told about this spot, and he's now doing it regularly. So I should get the claim to fame for this spot. Good citizen. This is where I first ever played, when I first got my amplifier. Outside the Benton Centre. This is where I go now. This is where I do all my busking when he's not here. Oh. Didn't mean to hoot the horn, just hooted the horn.
Sorry, mate. See you, mate. Oh, sorry, mate. Was well busy earlier. I could only go up the top of the car park. Now I've got to drive down, and I'm driving a 1992 Ford Sierra with no power steering, but conveniently does have electric windows. Okay, let's go. Kingston end of Kingston Road, and we're outside the Peel, which is, well, it was the Peel. This is where I first did my first ever gig, both solo and with a band. I remember being really scared, and I remember my set list really well. I played one of the first songs I ever wrote, which was called Got to Turn Around Now. And I played 2 Manic Street Preachers songs, which went really badly. It's fun doing all the driving, especially when you're doing lots of shows around the country in quick succession. And you're doing the equipment run first to everyone's house. And then you're doing the driving. And then you're letting them out to go to the venue while you go and find parking. And then you get back in and they're already pissed. It's Abbey Road, my favourite album of all time. The medley on this is just insane. But that is awesome. If you're a Beatles fan, this was produced by George Martin and his son Giles Martin about 5-6 years ago, I guess. And it's basically like a remix of all these Beatles songs. Favourite one, track 7, Drive My Car, The Word and What You're Doing. Planet Waves is a hidden gem as well, amazing songs on here. Obviously it's got Forever Young on. This is the wedding song, the last song. But they haven't got blood on the tracks, which should be illegal. Love Harry Nilsson. If you've got this album, Nilsson Smilsson, you've got to get up. Amazing track. Driving along early in the morning, it's an amazing blues song. I love Harry Nilsson. Nilsson Smilsson, mate. Worth Schmer.
I want you to know that since you walked out on me, I'm so lonesome every day. I want you to know that since you walked out on me, nothing seems to fit the same old way. Think about the love that burns within my heart for you. The good times we had.
What I was doing was playing conservative and played a good set, I guess, on my own. And there was this guy watching with his girlfriend who came up to me afterwards, and it turns out he was running the stage for the whiskey sessions at the Isle of Wight festival. Actually, the first night we got to the Isle of Wight was a much busier audience because the main stage wasn't open. We played on this Thursday night, and that was absolutely grand because everyone had just got there, they were in good spirits. That was the best set ever. The Saturday night was quieter because Biffy Clyro were playing, or no, Chili Peppers on the main stage. We love playing to big audiences. We played some big audiences at the Isle of Wight, and that was just awesome, going out on the raised stage at the Isle of Wight and playing to a massive audience. That was really good.
Don't let me down. Come on, sing along, whiskey session. Don't let me down. Now as you can. Don't let me down.
You know you've done a good gig when loads of people are coming up to talk to you before you can even get you and your stuff on stage. And that's always reassuring. Signed an autograph the other week, which was weird.
Yeah, mate.
We had our equipment and
a lock-up at the top of the hill. The stage was down the bottom of the hill, and we had to get like a buggy to take all our gear up to the thing, and that was just like the funnest thing ever. Like, I'd pay like 100 quid to be driven around in that for a day. We're in a mad lorry going to the lock-up.
I think I might fall out and die in a minute.
Do a double tap, 1, 2, 3.
I met Joshua about 4 years ago, and I was in another band at the time. I was a drummer. I was a drummer in a band called Crystal Fish, and he came along. We were just mates. I knew he played guitar, but he came along to watch a couple of rehearsals. Ended up getting up one week and jamming with us, and the guitarist Jason in our band went, "Do you want to join our band?" So he joined the band, we wrote a load of new songs. As soon as I started my own band, Joshua was the lead guitarist straight away.
Right, take 115. We got this. Click, check, click, check, click, check, check, check.
Kevin's first instrument is not bass, his first instrument is guitar. And he's never played bass. Well, he had never played bass until he came along and started jamming with me. And I've taken to it really well. He's a good bass player. Kane was the reason we started the band, really. I was playing a set once and he was sitting at the cricketers in Kingston, and he said he wants to jam with me sometime.
That's it, yeah. And then, so you've got, hang on, 8 bars of that, then 8 bars of slightly bigger, lower down. Thank you.
I'll show you only once.
YouTube left.
It's good noise, isn't it?
Try it without the tube screamer. Hit it. Love that bit.
Vibrato.
Yeah, it's well good.
Help me out, whisper my name. Well, what I do is I go, help me out, whisper my name. So I go right down there. I'm gonna hold you in my arms, oh so very tight. I'm putting more feeling, more diaphragm into my voice in verse 2. So I just think pronunciation and feeling behind the words, I think will help me do that. So, alright, cool. Oh no, baby, don't go home. I've got all this love to show.
You didn't change the root note, did we? That was it. Yeah, we just kept the D going down, or the D shape. Great. Love that. And some lovely Hammond organ at the end, which is just beautiful. I just love hearing all the little Hammonds.
Or if you want that kind of really nasty. Get that real nasty noise.
Nice.
Anyway.
Here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
The idea for the EP cover came from the lyric in Meet Me Tonight where I say, you are only my illusion, the master to my confusion. And that's why the girl is painted. They're trying to move on but they can't, so they're walking around at night, they're lost. The man's on the bridge and the woman appears behind him, but he doesn't know she's there. And when he does see her, it's an illusion. That makes sense. Kingston Bridge seemed like the right place, I guess, because Kingston's my home. It's where I do the majority of my gigs. It's where I play on the streets. It's where all my friends are. Smashed up indicator on my 1992 Ford Sierra, which isn't even mine. It belongs to my dad. Tough times. This was all smashed up too, because someone drove into me. To the silent, studied friends whom we chose.